I'm just building your home real quick. Get it? Because you are trash.
I'm seriously alive though.
Oh fuck!
Dude, I guess I can record. I need to do the bit out right at the door. You're making the video super long.
Alright, I'm out here, fucker. Alright, also.
Guys, he swears it is his little brother. He's like 27 years old. What's up, guys? This is the top 5 zombies maps ever invented. I'm still here, guys. Now I gotta close my fucking door. Alright, I'll handle him later. Alright, so this is probably gonna be the most controversial top 5 zombies list ever invented. Because I'm gonna say some stuff that not everyone agrees with, but I can guarantee if you like a map, I most likely like it too. I like Zetsubo no Shima. So, I like pretty much every zombies map. I didn't play a lot of Black Ops 4, mainly because I didn't like a lot of Black Ops 4, but we might throw some curveballs here. You might see a map that you don't expect. Well, they might all be the ones you expect, but either way, I'm going to give you some points for every single map and why I think that they are the top 5 best zombies maps. Alright boys, let's start off this discussion talking about 9. I think it's the best map on Black Ops 4 and is definitely the most fun, the most entertaining experience. The map design is really good. I like how you can go the 4 routes that lead to the center starting room. The starting room is pretty dope. You can go to Pack-a-Punch from anywhere on the map and go anywhere up in the map. The travel is super easy and simple. The map isn't too big. It's just a nice flowing exercise experiment map design. Okay, now let's talk about the tigers. The tigers are cool because they're not the dogs. What do I mean by this? It's nice that there was some variation because I feel like Treyarch likes to throw the dogs in every map, and it's not all that interesting when it's just dogs. When it's just dogs on every single map. Obviously, Chaos doesn't have any dogs. They threw in the tigers. It's cool. It's nice that they changed that up a little bit, because if you think it, Classified, Blood of the Dead, they both had dogs. Both probably shouldn't have had dogs if you think about it, because Classified should have had the Pentagon Thief, and Blood of the Dead didn't have dogs in the beginning. So why are there dogs on Blood of the Dead? I don't know. I really don't know. And that's why I think that throwing in the tigers and the gladiators, there's some great variation. The map had a great look. It was new. It was interesting. It was the best Chaos map, best map on Black Ops 4 in my opinion, and that is why it's number 5. Let's move on. Alright guys, my number 4 pick is gonna be a little weird for some of you that I'm putting it this high or low, however you want to think about it, on this list. It's gonna be Origins. The reason why I'm putting Origins this early in the video as opposed to like number 1 is because I think other maps do what Origin does slightly better. Origins is the first with our premise crew, the most iconic crew of zombies I'd say at this point, although Ultimus is pretty iconic as well. However bro, Origins just has some issues that I'm just going to talk about right now. First of all, mainly it's the movement, dude. The movement holds Origins back. The mud, super slippery, slidey, no thank you, slow mode, ew, and also it's just a big map. If you go down, there's a chance you're not getting picked back up, baby. Having to place down the little music box, I can't even think of the word right now. When you have to place that down, just go into the crazy place. That's just another extra step that they don't really have in other maps. They kind of learn from it, even though it's a cool thing of Origins and it's unique to it and it's awesome. It's also a little bit of a hindrance when it comes to just purely playing the game. Where other maps don't really have that. And she has evil. You don't need to continually open the portals to the kind of subway station / Pack-a-Punch. But in Origins, you gotta open up the portals to get to the crazy place. So its movement and its map layout is a little funky for me. It's a little too big, even though it is a cool setting. It's just not the best. Also, Origins has the snowy, cold theme, which a lot of other maps have, even though it kind of does it maybe the best and kind of first. I mean, Horizon Drag obviously came out later, and then the Giant, when it's super snowy at Jerice. I don't remember Jerice being a very snowy map other than the Giant, so it does get the first one, but that is a very recurring look for zombies. So basically, Origins is a dope map, but it's just not my fave. You already know where this is going. Just kidding, you don't, because this is a curveball. Is Kino Is it a curveball? No, because it's the most iconic map in zombies ever made. but it's also very simple compared to the other maps on this list. How does this happen? I'm telling you, simplistic small maps matter, bro. They definitely matter. They are the most fun to just hop into with your little brother and play split screen. That is the importance of Kino Dertonen and Darius. Personally, I just think Kino is a little bit better than Darius. Honestly, Kino and Darius are simple maps. You hop in, you can pack a punch super easily. We'll do this little link pad stuff, and then your pack a punch, you're good. You can buy perks, whatever. Except I think Kino does it slightly better because, well, one, it's free. It comes with Black Ops, whereas Darius, originally you have to buy it in DLCs for pretty much any version of Darius that you get. Also, Kino has the crawlers, which can be slightly annoying, but, I mean, it just makes the game harder. Of course it's annoying, it makes the game harder, bro, but they're also the best version of the crawlers, in my opinion. The ones that teleport and other stuff, that's just a little bit too much. The ones that just, you know, explode when you shoot them, they just add a little flavor to the game, and they make sense, unlike some Black Ops 4 zombies that are just poisonous, just to be poisonous, electric, just to be electric. These are crawlers that were made, incubated, and became explosive, stinky boys. It just makes more sense. There's like a story element to it. So I like it. It's fine. To me, Darius and Kino, very similar maps. Just Kino is like the slightly taller, slightly more attractive, slightly more athletic older brother to Darius. You know, it's got something. Darius came first, but Kino really made that shit perfect. And also, if it's supposed to be the most simple map, Kino only has one teleporter, and it's really cool. You teleport, you pack a punch, you get little Easter egg rooms that are mysterious, and you're like, oh, what's going on? Especially when it first came out in Black Ops 1. Whereas Darius, you teleport and it just brings you to the spawn room. It's just cooler than Darius, even though it's very simple. I meant to say similar. Very similar to Darius. They serve the same focus, and if you like Darius better, then I'm right there with you. It's just on my list, it's Kino. Alright boys, here's where everyone in the comments says, Devin, you look like a simp. And what I say to that is, dude, this video is sponsored by the Brigadier General, Sonic the Hedgehog. I actually am not even a fan of Sonic, I'm just about to go to bed. So, the next map is going to be paired. It's going to be Shadows Evil and Mob of the Dead put together, baby, because of one reason. Everyone loves Mob of the Dead. Mob of the Dead was the first Blundell map. It's very important. The problem with it is, for me, I never played it when it came out. Still, I don't even own it, guys. I know, everyone's gonna hate me. Just Black Ops 2 came out in a time of my life where I was a child, and my parents didn't know about DLC and would not buy it for me. So, I don't have Mob of the Dead. But I have played it. It is a lot of fun, and I do understand the significance of it. It also has a really cool idea behind it. The aesthetic is awesome. I really like it. Playing as mobsters. Usually, the Treyarch games have really good special casts that come in for hoots and hollers. Yeah, so the mobsters are really good. The story is pretty good. And how they tie it in later with how it actually is incorporated into the new storyline is really cool, instead of it just being just some random map set in hell, which most people originally kind of thought it was, even though there were some Nikolai Easter eggs to it. Basically, Mob of the Dead is really cool. I just haven't played it a lot, although I do understand the significance of it. A map I have played a lot, though, is Shadows of Evil. Shadows of Evil is a really sicko mode map. It's challenging. It's a really good pairing with the Giant, because the Giant is a simple map. Shadows of Evil was the hard-ass map, bro. You have to do rituals just to get Pack-a-Punch. You have to deal with Margwas, but Margwas are probably my favorite boss in all of zombies, mainly because you can learn to get really good at killing Margwas. They start off slow, you shoot their head, then you aim, and then they get faster, you aim for their head again, but you just work around it, you slide around them, you can dodge the slam. I really like Shadows of Evil. I know I didn't talk that much about it, but Shadows of Evil is really good. You got Nero. Jeff Goldblum is a playable character. It's a really great map. It's a really great introduction to Black Ops 3 and the Shadow Man and just everything in general. And I really like the way it ties into everything. So, that is my pick. Shadows of Evil, Mob of the Dead put together, mainly because I'm a weeaboo. And I don't own Mob of the Dead on Black Ops 2 because, guess what, boys? I'm poor. No one subscribes to me, bro. I can't just go out and buy Black Ops 2, dude. I can't buy Black Ops 2 DLC because I'm poor. So, just don't hate me. Chill. I like the map. God, stop judging me, bro. I can see, I can feel it. Alright guys, we finally made it to my last pick, my number 1 spot for the best zombies map ever. And I may have to give it to Der Eisendrache. The movement, the pathing, the map design is just freaking perfect. If your friend goes down across the map, you can still get him. There are launch pads. There are launch pads. That shit made me think of college homework. I have college homework called Launchpad. There's teleporters. There's from the basement. You can just launch yourself up through a tube filled with 115. There's just a million ways to get around on this map. It just had a really good aesthetic. It brought back the Panzers, gave them some new updates that are really cool. I think it's my favorite version of the Panzer. I just feel like you're better equipped to deal with the Panzer on Der Eisendrache than in Origins. You pretty much just need the Ray Gun Mark II, or I guess Ray Gun, or you need the staff. Whereas I feel like I can take care of a Panzer on Der Eisendrache much easier. There's also no mud slowing me down, and I think the Easter egg is really well-rounded as well. It's a starter Easter egg, like pretty much anyone can do it, but it's as difficult as an Easter egg should be. It doesn't feel like it's a baby Easter egg, it's just a simple one, which I really appreciate. The bows feel a little bit more grand than the staffs to me, because you have to do an individual like ritual to upgrade the bows, where the stabs, I mean, you do have to do individual things to upgrade the stabs, but I mean, you just dig them up or you go inside the robot to get them the initial time that you get them, not the upgrades. And that's pretty simple, which is a benefit to Origins. It's pretty easy to get all the stabs, where the bows, it's like you're doing this epic thing where you're digging up bones or you're lighting signal fires. It just seems slightly cooler to me. So I really like it's the perfect mix of everything zombies that is good. Which probably sounds like a stupid. America is great because America is good. You know what I'm saying, guys? Alright guys, thank you for making it this far. It is super bright out and my neighbor is cutting down trees or something. I'm exhausted. I kind of want to die. This video was kind of a lot to make because I had to get footage for all the maps. I play them a lot, but I just started playing, so I had to like preemptively do that. There's a lot. So if you made it this far, please like and subscribe and follow me on Twitch, trying to get more followers on there. I am seriously dead. There are other maps that I like. Of course, I like Revelations. I like Ride Grovey. It's just I feel like they're not the top tier. I just like Der Eisendrache the best out of Black Ops 3, and they kind of are the other Black Ops 3 maps. So yeah, I hope you have a great day. Hope you guys play some more zombies in the future, and I hope you guys subscribe to my channel. That's it. I'm gonna go pass out now because this is taxing on my body.